Hello everybody, welcome back to another Rover project. Another glorious, lovely day today. So I'm going to get some more work done. I'm sure it was a bit short yesterday when I said, when I was filming the shock absorbers, and I said I'll come back to you a bit later on once I fit them in the car. I didn't realise the time. Time flew by yesterday, and before I knew it, it was gone 5 o'clock and I needed to get all my tools put away. So I will show you now what they look like. There we go, they're back in there. That's that one. There's the other one. Right, now all the other bits and pieces I'm going to clean up today with a bit of a wire brush and just give it a coat of black paint, because that's what I was going to do yesterday. But unfortunately I didn't have time. Time just slipped by yesterday, unbelievably how quick. If you were bloody working it wouldn't for another person, but when it's your own bloody car and you're doing work for yourself, time just flies by. So I'm just going to give all this a clean up and give it a little bit of paint just to make it look a bit more tidier. And then I'll come back a bit later on once it's all painted. It shouldn't take very long, and then hopefully I can crack on and do something else. Maybe start on the front suspension, get that done. So I got the outer steering arms what I need doing as well. But yeah, this car is absolutely a little gem. I'm amazed how good this little car is. I'm very pleased with it. Like I said, she's very solid underneath. I mean, it probably has had a bit of welding, but whoever's done the welding, it's done a neat job to it. So I mean, that side over there looks really all original. And this side over here, it looks like he's had just a plate welded on the bottom, just down there, which looks all tidy and everything. Just about to see the weld marks, I think. So yeah, I think it's had a bit of welding, but it looks like it's a tidy job. Yeah, it looks all okay. So, like I said, that exhaust is totally shot, absolutely gone. So that's going to need replacing at some point. I don't know how, but some point. Anyway, there we are. Oh, let's crack out from underneath the car. Oh, and like I said, I've still got the sting problem. Bloody kids with their stings. Yeah, so there we are. Right, so I'm going to crack on and get that done, and I'll come back in a short while once I've painted all up. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay everybody, welcome back. There we are, just giving it a quick bit of paint. Still got the springs to do a bit more. It's nothing special, it just makes it look a little bit more tidier, that's all. So I just got to take the wheels off to do all the other bits and pieces. It was just easier up on the ramps like this to get into all the other bits and pieces. So I'm just gonna, like I said, take it off the ramps, jack it up, put it on axle stands, and get at the other bits and pieces what I need doing and painting. Yeah, but I think you'll agree it looks a lot more flipping tidier than dirty old rust. I mean, the rest of the floor and everything I'll do with proper stone chip. I'll bring my airline out and do it all with stone chip. So I'll get a few cans of that in and do the floor of the car. Yeah, well, it looks a lot more tidier. There's only one coat, that's all it is. I ain't bothering to do too many coats because it'll only get chipped off later on. But it's just to make it look tidier under there, that's all. Anyway, let's get back up. Anyway, there we are. That's that for a minute. So I'll film again in a short while and let you see some more being done. That's another one done. The wheel off. Just got the other side to do. So it looks a lot more tidier. Right, I'll carry on with the other side now. Well, there's the other one done. As Just makes it look a bit more tidier, that's all. Anything's better than looking at rust, isn't it? And you could tell this car hasn't been on the road for a very long time. I'm out with spider webs and God knows what else was lying around under the car. Yeah, so you can see it hasn't been used for a long time. That's why the tyres are all shot, really. You can see where they've been flattened when they did pump air into them. I mean, you look at this tyre here. I don't know if you'll pick that up, but look at that. Cracks all the way around there. That is bad, isn't it? That is bad. And they're all shot. All the tyres are no good on this car. They're all naffed. Yes. So it just makes it look a bit more tighter. Got a bit of black paint on me blue shocks, but it just makes it look a bit tighter, that's all. I'm not looking, like I said, I'm not looking for concourse, I'm just looking for tidiness, that's all. Anything's better with a bit of paint on it than rusty old dirt and mud and spider webs and everything else. The only other thing I got to do is put some oil in the back of the diff and stuff like that, so I'll do all that another day. So I've got to get some yet. I've got a little bit here, but it probably won't be enough, so I'll get a couple of bottles in and stuff like that and get that done. So this is about it for this on the back, until I can sort some out about that exhaust system. So I'm gonna crack on and do the front now, I think. Try and get those steering arms changed and stuff like that. I might even take the front wings off, actually, and make life a lot more easier to get at. And I can give all a good clean up and whatnot and good painting. So I'll take the front bumper off, and I probably don't even need to take the front bumper off, actually. See how I feel, see if I want to take it off or not, because I could give it a good polishing then the bumper, put it on the mop better, a lot more easier. Oh, I'll figure something out. Anyway, there we are for a minute. I'll come back in a short while. There's some more work being done on the old girl. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, hello again. Right, what a busy couple of hours. Right, I took the front wing off to get this steering arm gone, which is not longer there. As you can see, it's off. With lots of banging and whacking and God knows what else. As you can see, she's pretty up together. She's just got a little bit of cleaning back to do. So I'll get all that cleaned up in a short while. Give that a clean. Loads of WD-40 squirt on in after heating them up with how to heat them up with a heat gun to get them free, and then whack them off with good old trusty Mr. Ball Joint Splitter. There wasn't really nothing wrong with this side, it was more the other side really, but I thought, well, since I bought two, I might as well do them both. I mean, one end came off alright, really easy, but the other end up by the steering box, that was the hardest one to come off. He was an absolute nightmare. As you can see, it tore up the seal on that one. But there's still plenty of, you know, still nice and tight, but they've been on the car a long time. I mean, it could have been a new one at one point, because the other side's completely shot. I mean, you can actually grab it there and rock it up and down. So, it's absolutely shot on the other one. Yeah, so, there we go. We got, we're getting there, so I'm going to get all this cleaned up first. I'll probably do the other side tomorrow. If the weather is nice tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. So, better do one lot of banging one day and another lot of banging another day. And neighbours around here start moaning when you start whacking things with hammers. As you can see, they can go over and do fucking gardening. That's the moany buggers over there. You can go over and do gardening, that's alright, but as soon as you do anything on a car, your own project, you get moaned at. So there we are. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up anyway, wear a brush down, get it all painted. I might even paint the all this inner wing, actually. I might paint all that as well. Give it a coat of paint, make it look a bit more tidier. I had to remember how to get these wings off. It had been such a long time to get them off. I mean, last time I took them off was quite a few years ago. I couldn't remember how to do it, but it all came back to me afterwards. But It's a shame because it's a pretty good wing, this one, but I got another one to go on. That was safe mucking around and welding up that down there, because the other wing I got, all I got to weld up is a hole in the top, which was for the mirror. Oh, I forgot what I had to say there. Got a crack in that lens there as well. I got some spare lenses. I might see if I can find another good lens, actually put another one. So I found one of these because of that bit broken at the top, but now I just realised there's a crack in that one, so I'll see if I can find another one out in my collection. So yeah, there's the wing. It be off. So there we are. Look at those nice shiny new calipers on the front, new discs. I never, when I polished up that, there, see, all polished up nice now. Looks alright, I think. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but it certainly looks a lot tidier than what it did, all corroding all over it. She looks alright, really. She looks a lot better than what she did under the engine bay now. But yeah, we're getting there. We're winning slowly. But it's like everything in it. It all takes time. Alright, so I'm going to go and have a drink and then come back to this, see if my battery's charged up on my cordless drill, and put the wire brush on it and bang away, I suppose. Alright, I'll come back to you in a short while, maybe when it's all painted. Alright, hello everybody. Right, all painted up, just make it look a little bit more tidier, apart from the springs. It just makes it look a little bit more tidier under there, so there was a few places where I had to scrape the old undersill off, because it had just deteriorated, and the metal underneath was slowly going rusty, so I had to clean all that up, get it right back, give it some damn good paint. This paint I'm using is very good stuff. It's industrial paint, so when it goes off, and it lasts a lot longer than your other stuff. So the top ball joints are alright, the bottom ball joints are alright, so just see how they get. I'll go for now. If the worst comes to worst, then I'll change them. The front shocks could probably do with changing, actually. The bushes look all okay, so there's still plenty of life in those shock absorbers. But I'll leave them for now. See how, like I said, see how we go. I'm not going to be doing loads of mileage in this car. So worst comes to worst, I just have to buy a set later on, won't I? But in the meantime, it's looking a lot better than what it was. So well, I'm getting there slowly, but it's just a slow process. I don't think I'll put the wing back on tonight, so I think I'll let this paint dry properly all overnight. So this was the place here where it was all the undersill just flaked off. So as you can see, I slapped plenty of black paint on there, giving it a damn good wire brushing down with me that one on the drill there, and it gets in there lovely and gives it a good clean. Apart from the bristles coming out the brush a little bit when I painted it on, but, apart from that, it's all right. It looks a lot tidier. Anything looks tidier than, like I said, rust in it. So I just got to put those steering arms back on. And I'll do the other one probably tomorrow. It's getting a bit late now. I think it's about, yeah, it's just gone up past 3. I got to sort things out indoors anyway. I've got 4 dogs to go and sort out, so they're going to need going out and feeding and whatnot. So this is going to be it for now. So hopefully tomorrow I'll do another one, and you can have a good look at that one side as well, and then you can see how naff that steering arm is. Right, so ta-ta for now. Oh, please like and subscribe if you aren't already, then, you know, because like I said, it's a slow process, but I just fed up with, like, every time you look on the internet and you try looking to see what cars are being restored, and it's always Fords. There ain't much under the Rovers at all. It's just me and Classic Britain, really, and a guy over in Ireland, I think, with his V8. There ain't many people out there doing them. I mean, I know Classic Britain's just got himself another one now. He's got a bargain, that was. I mean, if I'd saw that on eBay myself, I would have bought it. I don't know where I'd put it, but I would have bought it. So you beat me in the suit, that one. Yeah, so fair play to Classic Britain for getting himself another project. look forward to hearing hearing about that one as well. So yeah, I'm rabbiting on again, as I do. I think that's it. So please like and subscribe, like I've said so many times. So all the best. Ta-ta for now.